The Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore collapsed early on Tuesday, March 26, 2024, around 1:30 a.m. after a support column was struck by a large container ship that had lost power, causing vehicles and people to fall into the Patapsco River. Authorities confirmed 6 individuals remain unaccounted for, stated Maryland Department of Transportation Secretary Paul Wiedefeld during a mid-morning news conference. Additionally, 2 other individuals were rescued from the water. All 8 individuals were part of a construction crew that was repairing potholes on the bridge at the time, Wiedefeld clarified. Jennifer Homendy, chair of the National Transportation Safety Board, mentioned on Tuesday afternoon that the workers were employed by the local company Brawner Builders. One of the rescued workers escaped unharmed, while the other received treatment at the University of Maryland Medical Center and has since been discharged, as reported by CBS station WJZ. According to a statement from Synergy, there were 22 crew members, including 2 pilots, on board the ship. All 22 crew members are Indian nationals. Synergy confirmed the activation of its incident response team and stated its cooperation with state and federal authorities. Homendy added that the NTSB is in communication with Singaporean officials as part of their investigation. Wiedefeld also mentioned the presence of the FBI at the scene to investigate any potential terrorism connection, which has been ruled out. Officials have verified that the ship lost power just before the collision. Moore stated that the crew notified authorities of a power issue. 2 U.S. officials informed CBS News that multiple alarms sounded on the ship, alerting pilots and crew to an issue on board. Despite several attempts to rectify the loss of propulsion from the motor-through system tests, they were unsuccessful. Subsequently, the pilot informed the Maryland Department of Transportation and the Maryland Transit Authority. The exact number of vehicles on the bridge at the time of the collapse remains unclear. Infrared video footage revealed vehicles entering the water, but it is uncertain if occupants were inside. Several vehicles were still submerged in the river by mid-morning. However, it's certain that the decision to halt traffic onto the bridge saved many lives that night. Video footage displayed a big puff of black, real dark black smoke, suggesting that the vessel's power might have been restored at the last minute, and the pilot might have been attempting to make an emergency maneuver to avoid the collision. Nonetheless, stopping the 900-foot-long vessel would have been challenging.